I wanted to do a quick video telling you guys how to do nightcore scientifically and ethically. A nightcore edit is a remix track that speeds up its source material, increasing its pitch. Now, people want to just be able to post their favorite songs without getting a content ID claim, am I right? And so by changing the pitch and doing weird stuff, they think that they can change it enough to avoid that. Nightcore using other sound files that you do not own the copyright to because you did not create those files is still copyright infringement. That is not fair use, sorry. But what we can do is we can create ethical nightcore by using soundtracks that we have recorded ourselves. So if you are a cover artist such as myself, then you can use soundtracks that you've already created to create ethical nightcore. Hopefully that's something that you can handle. If it's not, get out. You can use any program that can edit audio files for this. I use Reaper because that's the DAW that I already use. But if you wanted to use something like Audacity and you already had it available, you could do that. Any of these programs that allow you to adjust tempo, pitch, and speed will allow you to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click to insert a media file, Kirby Moonstruck Blossom, and I'm just going to load in this file. Now let me play to you how this sounds without any adjustments. So we see we have some piano there and it'll start up, and then I also have some saxophone. And then there's some stuff that goes on later. Now, the issue with this track is it's just too slow. It's too loungy. It's like, blah, like who would like the song? Like no one would like the song. It's just so blah. So what can we do to make this more exciting? And that's where nightcore comes in. Now, how can we know scientifically how much we should increase the track by? A lot of people say that nightcore is more of an art than a science, but I believe that there are some answers that science can give us. So I am an alto saxophone player, so I thought maybe the scientific way of doing this would be to turn an alto saxophone into a soprano saxophone. So how can we do this? Well, we can note that an alto saxophone starts on concert D flat 3, and then a soprano saxophone starts on concert A flat 3. So if we go to a Wikipedia page on scientific pitch notation, it has science in the name. So if we use it, that's scientific, we can identify that D flat 3 is the same as C sharp. So D flat 3 is this 138.59 in hertz. And then the A flat 3 is going to be 207.65. So we can come up with the right percentage that we want to use by just doing basic math that I will use in a calculator instead of doing in my head. And we come up with 1.498 or about 1.5. So really all we need to do to come up with our ideal scientific alto sax to soprano sax nightcore is increase this rate to 1.5. Now, some of you may be saying, well, subversive asset, what about timbre? What about formants? An alto sax isn't exactly the same thing as a soprano sax, you know, pitched down. There's like qualities to the instrument that make one instrument different. Well, what I have to say is get out. So here's the final result. just beautiful. Just beautiful. I will see you next time. I just